Mountains are very significant. Very, very significant. They don't just symbolize problems, they are also a picture of greatness and majesty. It is not every time we sing, "This mountain shall be removed." There are mountains that are never to be removed from your way. There are mountains that should come to you. For Caleb, Hebron was a mountain he was not ready to forfeit. So he said to Joshua, "Give me this mountain." So mountains symbolize greatness. Mountains symbolize majesty. It was Hebron for Caleb. What is this mountain to you? Every one of us has got this mountain that is ours to possess. Everyone has got this mountain that you need to dispossess the wrong people that have taken them over. I'm talking about your inheritance. I'm talking about the promises God has made to you. This mountain is your blessing that is yet to drop into your hands. Mountains that God intends to raise your altitude by. That's the mountain we're talking about this morning. When you receive this mountain, it becomes the fulfillment of the promise of God for your life. Every time you step into the fulfillment of a promise is a mountain that you are possessed. I want to pray for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people here. That blessing that will raise your altitude in life, that blessing that will take you to a higher dimension of manifestation in life, may the Lord give it to you in the mighty name of Jesus. And may the Lord help you to take possession of it in the name of Jesus. You see, God waits to fulfill his promises to his children. It is his longing to see that his promises are fulfilled in our lives. Genesis chapter 28 and verse 15. Genesis 28 and verse 15 from the New Life Version. He says, "See, I am with you." He was talking to Jacob. He says, "See, I am with you. I will care for you everywhere you go." Can I turn that to a prayer for somebody? That everywhere you go, not only will the Lord be with you, but the Lord will take care of you in the name of Jesus. I said, God will take care of you in the name of Jesus. I said, God will take care of you in the name of Jesus. He says, "See, I'm with you. And I will care for you everywhere you go, and I will bring you again to this land." There is something about that land. So I said, I will bring you again to this land. Even though you have run away from this land because of certain challenges, he said, but listen, your lifting, your shining forth is tied to this land, and I will ensure that I'll bring you back to this land. Can I pray for someone here today? Peradventure, the challenges of life, the problems of life are taking you far away from the place of the fulfillment of destiny. The same God that has promised to be with you, the same God that has promised to take care of you, will bring you back to that place in the name of Jesus. I said, it will bring you back to that place in the name of Jesus. And look at it. He says, "For I will not leave you until I have done all the things I promised you." He says, I won't leave you. I will stick with you. I will go with you everywhere you go until. Somebody say until. We get so emotional that we confuse our thoughts with the promises of God. There are things that just crop up in your heart, and you say, "Oh, it's a promise from God." It is not every good thing that alights on your mind that is God's promise. So how do you know you've got a promise from God, the tenacity with which you hold on to it will show anyone that clearly this is a promise from God. If after waiting a while, you've waited for a year, 2 years, 3 years, and you are ready to walk away from that thing that you call a promise from God, then it wasn't a promise from God. Because if it was a promise from God, and you know that the God that has made that promise to you is God who never fails, you will wait for him for as long as it may take him to fulfill it. Because he has promised. He said, I will not leave you until I have done that which I promised you.